So Lainey had been sick on and off, a couple different viruses. She had a few seizures. She had a 28-minute seizure 3 days before we ended up in the hospital. We got to the emergency room just because I didn't like the way she was breathing on the 23rd at like 11:30 p.m. They thought they were going to be able to send us home, and then it just progressively got worse. And she ended up coding on Christmas Eve, and we were transported to Cohen's Children's Hospital to be put on ECMO, which is a life support. It's a lung and heart machine.
It's like a Hail Mary.
Because of that cardiac arrest, it led to decreased circulation in her brain, and she had a stroke. And that led to her having left-sided weakness and deficits that she really needed to come to a place like Blythedale to recover. Because of those deficits, she required comprehensive rehabilitation, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, feeding therapy. While she had challenges before this happened to her, and she was getting some therapies in school, now she wasn't able to walk, she wasn't able to talk, she wasn't able to eat by mouth, all those things she could do before. And so we had to help her regain those skills.
The progress is just like a 180, So to see her progress now, just look at her now based on, Christmas Eve, Christmas time, it's unbelievable. But ever since the first day, just, with this intense therapy, Monday through Friday, OTs, PTs, speech, it's just amazing. I was just chasing her today. She wants me to chase her, That's great to see. She's sitting on my head. It's unbelievable, the process that and she works hard. She's tough. She's a fighter, and she's progressing. The therapists are unbelievable, and it's wonderful to see.
Lainey is, even though she has, developmental delays and everything, Lainey just wants to be involved in anything else that any other child wants to do. So she's very independent in that way. If she can't do it at first, she's gonna keep going at it until she can accomplish it. And kept talking to the therapist all throughout this whole time that we've been here, and they can't believe, as a 6-year-old, the feistiness that she has, the independence.
She loves to go, go, go. She's a very resilient girl. Her desire was to be independent, and at times I think we had trouble keeping up with her.
Lainey deserves the world.
Yeah.
She's been a fighter since she was 4 months old with her first seizure, then being diagnosed with Dravet syndrome. She's fought hard her entire life, and she doesn't give up. We're so thankful that she is a go-getter, that she is a fighter, and she doesn't let anything stop her. And she does it a lot of times with a lot of giggles, which is the best part to see.
The staff here, oh my goodness, right? It's just the doctors, the nurses, the therapists. We couldn't ask for anything else, anything more. They treat Lainey like their child, like their own child. That's what we felt. It's a loving environment. The communication is great. That was big here. Always letting us know what's going on, but they treat her, like family. And like I said, the progress she's made from January 27th to now, it's just night and day. And that's all credit to all the hard workers here.
We ended up here at Blythedale after some very traumatic events with Lainey, and I never wish any family have to go through anything like that. But I'm telling you, if you know anyone that ever needs a rehab center for a child, whether it's just after a surgery and needs a little help, there was a life-changing event that occurred, this is the place where you want to be. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's bittersweet. I've been looking forward to leaving here since we first got here, because I just want to be back with our family. But I'm actually sad to leave. We've created relationships and friendships. All of the therapists are like, please stay in touch. We want to know how Lainey's going to do in the near future and forever. And that just shows how much they love and care for all of the children here.